let's talk about fundraising. So in this video, I'm just going to give a quick run through about the steps to take, and then beyond that, we're just going to rely on coaching as far as walking you through the fundraising process. Each person will have a missionary that they will have helping them throughout the process, and that'll be more of a help in this video, but this video is a good place to get started. So the first step is finding people to ask for money. So the first thing you're going to do is develop a list of 20 to 30 names. These could be family, friends, people who recently graduated, neighbors, your dentist, who knows. But yeah, develop a list of 20 to 30 names along with addresses and phone numbers for those people. However, just as a plug, if your parents are big Catholics and love the fact that you're doing Catholic things, it might be easier to fundraise by asking them to fund your trip. But if not, that's okay. Develop this list of 20 to 30 names, and then from there, you'll reach out to those people. And the way you'll do that is by sending out a letter to them. Now, you might wonder, how am I going to create this letter? Well, lucky you, we have a letter created for you. So in the GroupMe, I will send out a sample letter, which you guys will just have to input your information into it to then, send these letters out. Now, you might notice in these letters that the checks people are making out are made out to Focus, and in the memo line is UMass, Amherst, and then our team account number. The reason we're doing this and not having them send checks directly to you is because, we need the money sooner than people will be able to send it to you. So what will happen is those of you who are fundraising, we will apply a discount code to your registration. We can do that retroactively, which will cover the full cost of your trip. And then from that, basically, you will continue to fundraise up until December 31st when our deadline is. And once you get these checks, you will then give them to one of the missionaries, and we will have a document keeping track of which student has fundraised which amount of money. Now, if you don't end up fundraising the full amount, we will ask you to cover the difference because we don't have an unlimited resource in our team account. We're actually going to be going in the negatives for SEEK, but hey, that's okay. That's what the fundraising is for, is to cover the costs that we're spending. But once you get those checks, you will then give them to one of the missionaries, and we will send them into our national office where the money will be deposited and refunded back to our team account for what it is that you, the cost of your trip. Now, after these letters are sent out, the next step is to call the people that you sent letters to. The reason we do this is because sometimes mail can get misplaced or put aside and forgotten about, and it's much better to talk to somebody in person than it is to just rely on the letter do all the work. So what will happen is about a week to a week and a half after you send out these letters, you will then call the people that you sent out letters to and ask them, did you receive my letter? We'll introduce yourself first, obviously, but then ask, did you receive my letter? And if they respond yes, great. I was wondering if you put any thought into it and if you'd be willing to support me with a $100 donation. And if they haven't gotten the letter, then you can oh, great, well, let me tell you a little bit about what the letter was about. And you can tell them about you're going to conference and why you're going there and that you want to grow in your faith, and this will really help you to do so, but you can't afford to pay the cost as a student, so you're asking for people to support you in your way there. Now, from this point on, it's pretty much just coaching that you'll have contact with the missionary who will help you, and they can walk you through more of the steps as they come along. But the number one thing, guys, is to pray for these people. Pray for those you're going to be asking, because as we're told in Scripture, all money belongs to God, because all things are from God, and God created all things, so therefore God owns all things. So just pray fervently that God will provide for you, and trust in that. Trust in your Father, because He's a good and loving Father who wants to provide for you in every single way that you ask, if your intentions be good, which going to SEEK to grow in your faith is a good intention. So guys, just pray fervently and know that myself and my team will be praying for you guys, and and fasting for you as you do your fundraising and as you prepare to go to SEEK in, let's see, a month and 3 weeks, question mark. I'm bad at math, so hopefully that's right. But yeah, that's it, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And we should hear soon who your fundraising coach is going to be. All right. Cheers, y'all. Bye.